Well, look who we've got here. It's the main man himself, Idris Virgo. Idris, again, we've seen you in a little bit of a controversy in terms of a moment, and there was a moment in the weigh-in today where we thought it was going to go off. Why were you so mad going into this one?
Got to say the one, the only. But do you know what? I'll probably say he's probably the first opponent that's gone underneath my skin because I'm trying to rebrand myself. I'm trying to show my opponents a bit of respect. So obviously, first encounter, he had a gun, water gun. I don't know how he got on the plane with that. You know what I mean? But so it's automatically he's showing disrespect, and people who show disrespect, I'm gonna make they feel the pain. You know what I mean? You need to put respect on my name. So for him to even do that and have the courage, I just don't like it. I'm not there for it. So Saturday night, mate. I'm ready to go. I am ready to go.
You're ready to go, and I spoke to your opponent earlier, and he said that he's going to teach you some respect though on the night, and actually he's going to win the fight. He's confident because he's got more experience than you, and you've been fighting journeymans. What would you say in response to that?
My response to that is you can't say he's got more experience than me, and I don't know where he's got the confidence from. Every opponent he's fought who's at a decent level, he's lost to and he's been knocked out by. You know what I mean? So by him saying that, I'm quite shocked. If he's trying to sell seats or not seats, trying to sell tickets for the fight or try to put bums on seats, he's doing a good job with it. You know what I mean? He's doing my job for me. But other than that, I'm glad for opponents to say they're going to come for it and they think they're going to win. All said and done, we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to win in a spectacular, if I get my words correct, performance, and we'll all see that on Saturday night. And I am going to predict a first round knockout. He's just going to go, and I'm really excited for it.
Now, you do seem a bit different in this camp. You did say as well, you're boxing, you've improving every fight, and you did say as well that you're going to try and rebrand yourself a little bit. What's the sort of reasoning behind that?
You know what? People are taking, I won't say taking, they still see me as a Love Island reality TV star, and they don't see that the graft I'm putting into this. I do this 24/7 hours a day. I do this in and out. I study boxing. I'm like a Mike Tyson without the cassette tapes. Actually, I've got cassette tapes actually in my house, in my mum's house. I study the game. I'm not here to take part. I'm actually here to take over. And every boxer says that, but I'm literally living and breathing a sport. So when people still think I'm just a reality TV star, I've got to show people now the levels of what I can do, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet because these opponents, just like this crazy French guy, he will come into the ring, he will film a para, and then he will go on his bicycle and go to the corner shop like someone's called for him. You know what I mean? So I will have to cut the ring down and do a Canelo style and just take him out. You know what I mean? So as I said, I might be repeating myself, but I'm looking forward to this fight. Like probably the first fight in a while. Like underneath, the fuel and the fire for this fight is good. It's very good. I'm delighted, I would say. So November the 13th, man. It's written in the stones. I didn't fight on September the 10th. Of obvious reasons, but I do think things happen for a reason. So now that's just fueled me more for this fight, and fans, they're going to start talking about my name again. They'll be echoing Idris Virgo down the alley. So, very, 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 very ready.
You've got me looking forward to this fight, that's for sure, definitely. Now, he has got 14 wins on his record, and he's been in with some decent kids. Should everything go your way on Saturday as you expect it will, and it will, what next for Idris Virgo then? Are we going to see you in some of these some local domestic clashes, or even some names that we know from this side of the pond?
Okay, you just said he's got 40 wins on his record. Fair enough. Sounds like a decent record, but I hardly rate Poochie my last opponent more than him. If he talks about experience, I've been in Poochie twice, and Poochie, he's came for it. You know what I mean? He's come for it, and he had a go because he knows if he could try to dethrone me, he's going to change his life. So I don't think this guy's in the right main frame for this fight. But like, people need to understand, we these journeymen put respect on their names because they're going with some top prospects, and they are putting on a good, decent show. And I actually do believe Poochie, one of the boxers out there, he's been in. Even Kevin McCloy, they've been in there. They've seen everything, you know what I mean? And for me to get a decent win against those guys, people, if you're a boxing fan, you'd be like, you know what? Fair play to the kid. You know what I mean? He's come a long way, and he's actually performing against these guys who technically know how to move around the ring. So back to your question, I totally forgot what you said. You know, bloody hell.
Can we see you in some maybe some domestic clashes next, or something of that ilk?
Oh yeah, 100%. Let's get this opponent out of the way. Show people what I'm made of. But the only problem I'm going to have is when I stop the guy in the first round, is people are just going to say, "Oh, he wasn't the right setup, wasn't the right step up for Idris, X, Y, Z." You can't. What I've learned, you can't please everyone. That's why I'm single. Because you're like, there's always something there where people want to moan and complain and they're not happy about. So the public fans are gonna obviously pick up a next excuse. Oh, he needs to fight this guy, he needs to fight that guy. Just put them in front of me and I knock them down like dominoes. I know, show people. So yeah, so domestic fights, I'm looking bigger than that. You know what I mean? These domestic kids, personally, I just they don't tickle my fancy. But yeah.
You heard it there. This is going to be fun, this one, tomorrow night. And I'm going to let you get back to your bagel with jam and peanut butter.
Jam and peanut butter sandwich. I'll tell you this now. Trick of the trades.
All right, guys, tune in tomorrow night where you'll see Idris Virgo back in action.